When troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? Good afternoon. My name is EJ Muldoon, and I am the Senior Patrol Leader and Junior Assistant Scoutmaster of Troop 85. Would you all please stand? We ask that you remain standing for the presentation of colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and for the invocation. Scouts, advance the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Scouts, hand salute. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
2. Post the colors. Andrew and Anthony, please step forward.
The lifeblood of brave Americans ready to die or worthily live for this, our country.
The white of our flag is for purity, cleanness of purpose, thought, word, and deed.
The blue of our flag is for faith and loyalty, the eternal blue of the star-filled heavens.
Five Scouts will now lead us in the Scout Oath and Law. On my honor, I will
do my best to do my duty to guard my country, to the basic Scout law, to help the people at all times. You must not suffer strong,
that is
trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave,
clean, and reverent. 2. All Scouts return to your seats and remain standing. Raymond Latour will now give us the invocation.
O awesome and generous God, we thank you for this opportunity to come together on this significant day for Chase. Today is a celebration of a journey full of challenges, friendship, and a sense of accomplishment. We think of all the merit badges earned along the way, the oaths committed to, and the service to our community. We are thankful for the guidance and support of his parents, friends, and fellow Scouts who have helped him along this journey. As we approach the Feast of Pentecost and the coming of your Spirit, We pray a prayer of the indigenous people who first inhabited this blessed land. O Great Spirit, whose voice we hear in the winds and whose breath gives life to all the world, hear us. We are small and weak. We need your strength and wisdom. Let us walk in the beauty and make our eyes ever behold the red and purple sunset. Make our hands respect the things you have made, and our ears sharp to hear your voice. Make us wise so that we may understand the things you have taught your people. We seek strength not to be greater than our brothers and sisters, but to fight our greatest enemy, the selfishness and blindness within ourselves. Make us always ready to come to you with clean hands and straight eyes, so that when life fades as the fading sunset, our spirits may come to you without shame. Let the people of God say, Amen.
Thank you. Everyone, please be seated. Troop 85 as our Master of Ceremonies for today's Eagle Scout Court of Honor.
Thank you, EJ. Good evening, honored guests, ladies, gentlemen, scouts, scouters, excuse me. And a special welcome to the Eagle Scouts who are here with us today. We, the Scout leaders and the Scouts of Troop 85, the Patriots Path Council of Scouting America, are honored to be here today. It is my privilege to welcome you on behalf of Troop 85 to this Eagle Scout Court of Honor for Chase Michael Vince-cruz, December 16, 2024. The Eagle Scout Court of Honor is a very special and solemn event. It represents recognition of the highest accomplishment. The time has come to recognize our recipients of the Eagle. They have been tested along the scouting trail and proudly wear the merit badges they have earned. They have tasted the thrill of service to our community and have found it that it is truly better to serve than to be served. The Eagle Award is a culmination of the efforts of not only the Scouts receiving the award, but the leaders of these Scouts. It is an occasion for pride and joy, and moreover, for serious contemplation. It is the highest ranked and most coveted of all awards in Scouting. It is a last major step in the Scouting Advancement Program. It is also proof his troop leaders have achieved their purpose with this Scout in building of character and the training of leadership, practice of service, and in the Scouting spirit. To be in this Eagle Scout Court of Honor, it is my privilege to introduce Bob Brady, Council President for Patriots Path Council.
Good evening, everybody. It's a great privilege to be here with Troop 85 and everybody in the Vince-Cruz family and all your friends. It's always just really nice to be part of these ceremonies, so thank you for inviting me. By the authority vested in me as a representative of the Patriots Path Council and the National Council of Scouting America, I declare this Eagle Scout Court of Honor to be officially opened. The Scouting movement constitutes one of the most wholesome and significant influences in the world today. Many successful, well-known persons are Eagle Scouts. A former president of the United States, most of the original astronauts, film directors whose films have won worldwide acclaim, and several outstanding sporting personalities, to name a few. The Eagle candidate whose efforts culminate in the presentation of the Eagle badge has labored long to enter this brotherhood. He will assume even greater responsibilities to the ideals of honor and service. When he pledges himself on his sacred honor, he will be sealing his loyalty to the code of the Eagle Scout with the words which closed the Declaration of Independence.
I now ask Eagle Scout Mateo Pascali to step forward and review the Eagle rank criteria.
To become an Eagle Scout, a Scout must earn a minimum of 21 merit badges, including 14 of which are required. He must serve actively in a troop leadership position for a period of 6 months after achieving the rank of Life Scout. While a Life Scout, he must plan, develop, and carry out a service project helpful to a religious institution, school, or community in a manner worthy of an Eagle Scout. He must demonstrate through the testimony of character references and otherwise that he lives by the principle of the Scout oath and law in his daily life. Finally, he must appear before a board of review.
Would our honor guard Life Scout Tucker Carlson please stand? And please step forward. Eagle Scout candidate Chase Michael Vince-cruz, please stand. The parents, Priscilla and Jeremy, please stand.
The Eagles, whose heights you have struggled hard to reach, remember well when you first came to the base of the cliff and what you thought. Now look back for a moment. Look down the cliff you have climbed. Look at the experiences you have encountered in your ascent. These experiences should not be forgotten. You should profit by making sure adverse experiences do not occur again. Experiences are a valuable teacher if you heed its teachings and maintain an open mind. We remembered when you took your first step upon the trail that leads upwards. With that first step, you began to build yourself physically, mentally, and morally. You have started living the Scout oath and law.
All the while you were on the trail, we watched your study and we saw you learn by doing. First, you were only a scout.
Then your brother scouts called you a tenderfoot, and they were indeed right. You were a tenderfoot.
So, you reached the first ledge, and there you were greeted by a large group of second-class scouts.
Some like you were stopping to catch their breath before continuing along the trail. You began to study more, you worked harder, and almost before you knew it, you came to another ledge, the ledge where the first-class scouts dwell.
There you found a tempting green meadow by a clear stream bathed in the sun. Here you were tempted to remain. Yes, you could have remained there to live in the first-class glory, but your ambition stirred you on. We remembered your advancement to Star Scout.
The trail from first class to star rank was not as difficult as it seemed. This spurred you on, and again you climbed further. The trail was steeper and less worn. Fewer scouts were headed in your direction. You looked up and saw few above you, and with the same determination with which you started your climb, you continued up the trail. Soon you earned the badge of life rank.
Was then placed on your uniform. You will never forget the thoughts in your heart. All scouts, upon reaching the ledge of Life Scout, have experienced this feeling. Now I am close to the eagle. I will carry on. The trail became tougher, but more interesting. The original principles, the Scout oath and law, now had a fuller meaning. Your understanding of them was greater. Yes, we have watched your character unfold and become more mature. We have watched your leadership expand into a valuable asset. We have watched your mind develop and your wisdom increase. We have watched all of these things in you, and now that you are on the threshold of your goal, we welcome you. For you have done your climbing in a true scout-like manner. This is the trail to Eagle. This is the voice of the Eagle.
Thank you, Vincent and Scouts. I'd like to introduce Life Scout Anthony Quaglio to give you an idea of what Chase has accomplished to get to this point today.
Chase Michael Vince-Cruz was born on April 14, 2009. His ventures in scouting began in September 2015 when he joined Cub Scout Pack 184 in Green Township, New Jersey. During his years in Pack 184, he enjoyed many activities such as the Pinewood Derby, camping, and carving sticks on a dock with his best friend Ethan. He earned his Hour of Light award in June of 2020. Chase crossed over into Boy Scout Troop 85 on June 23, 2020. Over the years, he served as troop guide, patrol leader, and assistant senior patrol leader. He participated in countless activities, including camping, hiking, backpacking, and annual summer camps. In these activities, he found fond memories like sleeping under the stars at a winter campout, playing football during campouts, and making teriyaki chicken so many times at campouts that it got banned. During his scouting journey, he was elected into the Order of the Arrow, which is Scouting's honor society, and earned the National Outdoor Award for camping and the Presidential Active Lifestyle Award, along with earning 200 Degrees of Frost Award, acquired from winter camping. He took part in numerous activities and service projects, including road cleanups, placing flags for veterans at Newton cemeteries, helping his fellow Scouts Eagle projects, and marching at Newton parades. Throughout his scouting years, he earned a total of 37 merit badges. For Chase's Eagle project, he constructed an informational kiosk at the historic Huntsville Burial Ground in Green Township. This burial ground dates back to the 1780s, where some of those buried here were veterans from the Civil War and the War of 1812. Thank you to all of those who volunteered their time to help with this project, especially Mr. Muldoon, who provided his expertise throughout the construction of the kiosk. Chase is currently a sophomore at Newman High School, and not only maintains summa cum laude in all honors classes, but is also involved in many extracurricular activities. In his school, he has been a varsity soccer player since freshman year, he is on junior varsity track and field, and is a member of the Future Farmers of America and Future Business Leaders of America. Chase has also been the pianist of the National Honor Society's induction ceremony for 2 years now. Out of school, he plays club soccer at STA Mount Olive, where he has played in numerous tournaments around the country. He also recently earned his black belt in Ishinru, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, karate, after 11 years of hard work and dedication to the martial art. He plans to use the life skills he has earned throughout his various activities to pursue a career in dentistry once he graduates from Newman High School in 2027.
Thank you, Anthony. It is my duty to report that after a thorough review of the qualifications, Chase Michael Vince-Cruz has qualified for the rank of Eagle and is entitled to receive the Eagle Scout Award. I now ask the Eagle Scouts and Gold Award recipients please stand, identify themselves, state when they became Eagle or Gold, and please remain standing for the reading of the Eagle Scout Oath.
Garrett Seals, August 8, 2018.
Bob Brady, December 13th, 1989.
Bill Garrison, November 2003.
Tom Kowalski, July 30th, 2003.
Mateo Pascali, September 1st, 2024.
Vincent Lavassi, February 17th, 2025.
Patrick McNulty, May 3rd, 2023.
Drew Lavassi, February 18th, 1992.
George Compton,
May 23rd, 1986.
Eagle Scout, Chase Michael Vince-Cruz, please give the scout. I reaffirm my allegiance.
I reaffirm my allegiance.
To the three promises of the Scout Oath.
To the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself.
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself.
The obligations and responsibilities.
The obligations and responsibilities.
Of the rank of Eagle Scout.
Of the rank of Eagle Scout.
On my honor, I will do my best.
On my honor, I will do my best.
To make my training.
To to make my training
example, rank, and influence
example, rank, and influence
count strongly for better scouting,
count strongly for better scouting,
for better citizenship
for better citizenship
in my troop, in my community, and in my contacts with other people.
and in my contacts with other people.
Always.
Always.
The Eagles in the audience, please be seated.
No one will ever know the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice and helpfulness from Priscilla, the mother of this Eagle Scout, which have helped lead us to this day. She volunteered on numerous events, camping, as well as hiking, and even joined you backpacking, where in Troop 85 fashion, it rained the entire weekend. As a symbol of what his mother made possible, the court now asks the Eagle Scout to present his mother with a miniature eagle pin. Your father has stood by you over the years and has offered his encouragement and assistance, also joining you on numerous camping trips. What comes to mind is at Camp Lewis, when he drove you in a blizzard from the camp to your soccer game, only to turn around and come back to Camp Lewis because you wanted to hang out with the Scouts the rest of the night. As a symbol of what Jeremy has contributed to your attainment of this award, the court now asks that you present him a miniature eagle pin. By the authority vested in me by the National Court of Honor of the Boy Scouts of America, it is my privilege to pronounce you, Chase Michael Vince-Cruz, as an Eagle Scout, and it is with distinct honor and pleasure that I present you with the Eagle Scout Award, which I'll ask your mother to pin over your heart. Your father will present the Eagle Scout neckerchief and slide. After successfully completing an Eagle Scout Board of Review and being validated as an Eagle Scout, a Scout can be recognized immediately with an Eagle Palm for each additional 5 merit badges they have earned beyond the 21 required for Eagle. Subsequently, a Scout can earn additional palms for each 5 additional merit badges earned. From the last palm, by living the Scout oath and law in their daily life, and by demonstrating continued leadership and setting an example for others. Chase Michael Vince-Cruz has earned a total of 37 merit badges, and therefore is entitled to 1 silver palm to be worn on the ribbon of the Eagle pin. I now present to you with the Eagle Scout Certificate, signed by the President, Chief Scout Executive, and Commissioner of the Boy Scouts of America. It reads, the Boy Scouts of America is proud to award the rank of Eagle Scout to Chase Michael Vince-Cruz of Troop 85, Newton, New Jersey, in recognition of successful completion of all requirements for the Eagle in Scouting's highest rank. December 16th, 2024.
Would Eagle Scout Patrick McNulty please come forward to read the Eagle Scout charge?
The foremost responsibility of an Eagle Scout is to live with honor. To an Eagle Scout, honor is the foundation of all character. He knows that a Scout is trustworthy is the very first point of the Scout law for good reason. An Eagle Scout lives honorably, not only because honor is important to him, but also because of the vital significance of the example he sets for other Scouts. Living honorably reflects credit on his home, his church, his troop, and his community. May the white of the Eagle Badge remind you to always live with honor. The second obligation of an Eagle Scout is loyalty. A Scout is true to his family, Scout leaders, friends, school, and nation. His loyalty to his troop and brother Scouts makes him pitch in and carry his share of the loot. All of these help to build the loyalty, which means devotion to community, to country, to one's own ideals, and to God. Let the blue of the Eagle Badge always inspire your loyalty. The third obligation of the Eagle Scout is to be courageous. Courage has always been a quality by which men measure themselves and others. To a Scout, bravery means not only the courage to face physical danger, but the determination to stand up for what's right, trusting in God with faith in his fellow men. He looks forward to each day, seeking his share of the world's work to do. Let the red and the Eagle Badge remind you always of courage. The fourth obligation of an Eagle Scout is to be cheerful. To remind the Eagle Scout to always wear a smile. The red, white, and blue ribbon is attached to the scroll of the second-class Scout Award, which has its ends turned up and a smile. The final responsibility of an Eagle Scout is service. The Eagle Scout extends a helping hand to those who still toil up the scouting trail, just as others helped him in his climb to the Eagle. The performance of the daily good turn takes a new meaning when he enters a more adult life, continuing service to others. The Eagle stands as protector of the weak and helpless. He aids and comforts the unfortunate and the oppressed. He upholds the rights of others while defending his own. He will always be prepared to put forth his best. You deserve much credit for having achieved Scouting's highest award, but wear your award with humility, ever mindful that the Eagle Scout is looked up to as an example. May the Scout Oath and Scout Law be your guide for tomorrow and onward.
Thank you, Pat. I'd like to introduce Assistant Scoutmaster James Cunningham for a presentation from Troop 85 to the Eagle Scout.
It's my privilege on behalf of Troop 85 Scouts and leaders to present this plaque. It reads, presented to Chase Michael Vince-cruz in recognition of your achievement to the rank of Eagle Scout December 16, 2024.
And now re-invite up Council President Bob Brady to present a special award to Chase.
We have this flag in the box in my hand, and then I'll tell everyone what it is. So the flag comes with a certificate that says, the flag of the United States of America. This flag is to certify that the accompanying flag was flown over the United States Capitol building. This flag was flown at the request of the Honorable Thomas Kane Jr., Member of Congress, in congratulations to Chase M. Vince-cruz's achieving the rank of Eagle, the highest ranking in Scouting America, and for signifying a sustained effort to embody the Scout Oath in law. Congratulations.
I now ask Committee Member Joe Guzowitz to present another award for Chase.
Dear Chase, your Eagle Scout Court of Honor today is a public acknowledgement of significant personal achievement. While this is only a brief moment in time, its significance will follow you for the rest of your life. You are joining a distinguished group of Americans who have gone on and impacted all segments of society, politics, entertainment, religion, academia, medicine, and the sports world, to name a few. It has been said that once an eagle, always an eagle. Your achievement is of such significance that you will never be looked upon in the same way again. You have shown that you are unique amongst Scouts, since only a very small percentage of members of the Scouts BSA achieve what you have done. The Order of St. George is proud and privileged to be able to honor you with its Certificate of Achievement to commemorate your attaining the pinnacle of Scouting. St. George was named the patron saint of the Scout movement by Lord Baden-Powell because, as he said in his book, Scouting for Boys, St. George embodied all the qualities that one would find in a Boy Scout. And to this day, Scouts worldwide, through the Scout Oath and the Scout Law, have lived up to his expectations. On behalf of the worldwide members of the Order of St. George, it gives me great pleasure to present you with this award and to wish you Godspeed and the full measure of success in your future. Sincerely yours, Chevalier James P. Jones, Knight Commander, Chairman, National Eagle Scout Committee.
It won't last very long, but he gets to sit down for about 30 seconds, depending upon how long I talk here. Chase has received a lot of letters from dignitaries who could not be here today. If you go out, when we go out into Fellowship Hall, you'll see that it's on the presentation table. Comb through it. Some very interesting letters there congratulating Chase on this achievement. So I invite you guys all to do that after the ceremony. At this time, Chase, I'd ask you to stand, and I invite you, Troop 85's newest Eagle Scout, to come forward and make his remarks on this occasion. Chase.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here to celebrate this special ceremony with me. This whole experience has been wonderful, leaving me with lifelong memories to cherish and look back on. I have made many friends, memories, and food along the way, all of which has helped me pursue this lofty goal of earning Eagle. The path of achieving this rank has enabled me to learn many valuable lessons. Lessons such as time or time management. Time is a precious thing. Time gone by is time gone forever. Time in this journey is crucial because there is a limit, which is 18 years old. Therefore, one must utilize their time wisely and make the most of it. This goes beyond scouting in a variety of meaningful ways, such as time spent with family, friends, and people you meet along the way. These people have significant impacts within your lifetime. There are several people I'd like to recognize tonight, individuals who have made a lasting impact on my life, not just in scouting, but in shaping the person I've become. Firstly, I would like to recognize my grandparents for always supporting me, not only my journey in scouting, but in my life in general as well. I would like to thank both my grandparents, my grandma, and my grandpa by giving them these grandparent pins.
Thank you. Thank Jackie.
Hey, Grandpa. Congrats.
Journey, Mr. McNulty has been a steady and supportive presence from the beginning. He has always been there to guide me and ensure I had what I needed to do to succeed. Whether it was helping me navigate a schedule conflict or offering advice, Mr. McNulty has always put Scouts first. I am truly grateful for all of the time and effort he has dedicated not only to me, but to the entire troop. Thank you, Mr. McNulty. Please come forward to receive your mentor pin. From the very beginning, Mr. Glowatsky has been an essential presence to all fellow Scouts and provided tools and assistance to those who needed it, which is exactly what he has done for me. Going through the ranks, Mr. Glowatsky has assisted and led me in many merit badges, along with providing me a person to always ask questions and receive well put together answers. Mr. Glowatsky is always willing to sacrifice his time for the betterment and benefit of other scouts, myself included. Mr. Glowatsky, please come forward to receive your mentor pin. We all know Mr. Cunningham, mostly because he talks a lot. But besides that, he's always there to offer his wisdom. The amount of stories he has to share is enlightening, due to the lessons carried in his words. For those who don't know, his nickname in the troop is Papa C, and is well earned. He's been a father figure to many of us, always ready with advice that has proven helpful during campouts, hikes, and everyday life. I'm grateful for the guidance you've offered me throughout the years, and I'd like to invite you to come up to receive your mentor pin. Martial arts now for 11 years, and throughout this time I've learned tremendous material not only within this art, but in many other aspects of my life as well. I've been in this program since I was 5 years old, and I can attribute who I am today by the aid of Hanchi Marvin Carmona. Hanchi's influence gave me the perseverance and discipline needed to reach Eagle rank, and the values he instilled in me will continue to guide me throughout my life and everyday future. I will and can say thank you over and over again, but words can only go so far. Therefore, I invite you up to come receive this mentor pin. Unfortunately, he cannot make it today, so I invite everybody from my dojo to please come up and receive this pin. Since 2019, I've had the privilege of being coached by Coach Matty. You probably didn't expect to be a part of the scouting ceremony, but the lessons you've taught me on the field have had a real impact of who I am off the field too. You taught me the importance of using my voice, not only just to call for the ball, but to communicate clearly, work hard, and support my team. That same lesson helped me lead and serve my troop, especially during my Eagle project where communication was crucial. You showed me what it means to take initiative, to stay composed under pressure, and to never give up when things get tough. You've pushed me to improve, to be accountable, and to believe in myself. And these values are at the heart of scouting as well. Please come forward to receive your pin. Most of all, I want to thank my parents. They've been a crucial role in this journey and could not have been done without them. This celebration wouldn't be complete without recognizing those who helped me along this way. Thank you all again for taking the time out of your day to come celebrate this occasion. Your presence means the world to me, and I'm deeply, deeply grateful for you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Chase. We salute you as an Eagle Scout. The Eagle Scout soars high and seeks to rest only upon lofty peaks. As an Eagle Scout, you must soar high. You must not swerve from the path of your duty. Your ideals must be lofty. You must strive to obtain that which is the highest and noblest in life. Good luck in all your future endeavors. We now ask everyone to stand for the benediction to be delivered by Deacon Raymond Latour. We ask you read standing for the retiring of the flag.
Tonight's Eagle Scout Court of Honor marks the end of one journey and the commitment to another. A commitment to better scouting where all may participate, a commitment to better citizenship, and a commitment to be an example of leadership to all. Dear God, we call down your blessing on Chase and all of his future endeavors. Walk with him wherever life takes him and give him your strength, your compassion, your wisdom, and your love. Chase, May you always love and honor the God who created you in his image. May your Eagle Scout rank be a source of pride and inspiration as you continue to grow in wisdom, courage, and character, always living your life by the principles of the Scout oath and law. Chase, may God raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the breath of dawn, make you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. May God bless your parents, grandparents, scout leaders, and all those who have given of their love and of their time to guide you by their words and example. May God bless all gathered here tonight, and may God bless the United States of America. We ask this in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you. The Vince-Cruz family invite you to remain for a reception immediately following the closing. This will be held in Fellowship Hall. There's two ways to get there. You can walk through this way, or you can walk around through the parlor, back that direction. I now declare this Eagle Scout Court of Honor adjourned. EJ, please take charge.
Will the Scouts come forward and the color guard retrieve the flags? Color guard, retire the colors. President and Scouts of Troop 85, please come forward for a picture.
I like the dark and I think to myself, What a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. And the dreams that you dare to, why, oh, why can't I? I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. And I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You turned my life around. The sweetest days I've found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. And I swear you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so. Through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we've had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away, and as long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. Through the years when everything went wrong, together